Now we're going to hear from UrmO. So welcome.
Hello together. When we just got here, we had to walk all the way the path to the entrance. So it's literally all the way the whole area here. And this is what we at UrmO call a last mile problem. And you know the struggle by yourself. Of course, you walked all the way too. But cities, the traffic in cities gets worse, and pollution and the last mile gets even worse. So the last mile, the way from your home to public transport or from the parking lot to your workspace is always such a bummer. And this is where UrmO comes into play. And now you probably wonder, why didn't this idiot bring a prototype to a machine demo? The problem is, we send it via DHL, and it just gets stuck anywhere, and we couldn't find it. And we really hope that it will be here tomorrow when we have our booth right over there to showcase and show you our prototype. So, UrmO, what is it? It is a small electric vehicle. Here you can see how it looks like. It works as a self-balancing vehicle like the Segway. But this is state of the art. This is totally not the idea. Cool thing about UrmO is what we in Germany call Alltagstauglichkeit. This means it's suitable for your everyday use. And we make this happen with 3 cool features. So at first, there are these big wheels. They are 14-inch wheels, which easily let you overcome small steps or cobblestone. Then, it's very light. 6.5 kilogram is just half the weight of our closest competitor. And combine this with our third feature, the folding mechanism. We patented the folding mechanism, which gives you the opportunity to fold your UrmO in just 1 second by lifting it in the middle. So there's no locking mechanism, no annoying seat to collapse. You just lift it here, and by lifting it folds automatically in a shape small as a 6-pack of beer. And then you can really take it with you every day and overcome steps or bring it in the subway. Driving is so easy. You stand on it and intuitively lean the way you want to go. Lean forward to go forward, lean sideways to turn, and the vehicle will follow you. We have 2 working prototypes and have let try several hundred people to try the prototype, and most of them just needed 2 to 5 minutes to get used to it and learn how to drive it. The UrmO is 15 kilometers per hour fast and has a range of 20 kilometers. And this is totally enough for your last mile every day. So when you think of your commute, your daily commute, it can either be with public transport, where UrmO is the perfect addition, but think of it. We work together with big OEMs to bring it in your trunk. So park your car outside and take UrmO into the crowded city. UrmO is also useful for a sharing system. Not because it's so easy to drive, because it's small. Small, saving space in stations like a postal station probably, and use UrmO in a sharing system, in a local sharing system for big companies really could increase the efficiency of moving. We are a Munich startup. 3 founders and 10 people working on our vision for more than 2 years now. We are on Kickstarter right now. So check out myurmo.com to see UrmO, how it really works, how it folds, and how easy it is to drive. Check out our Kickstarter campaign and be aware, today is the last day in Kickstarter, and there will be a following up on Indiegogo starting from tomorrow, where you can purchase, pre-order your personal UrmO for starting on Kickstarter for $999. We will produce UrmO starting next year and delivering end of next year. So there are 2 minutes left, And I don't want to tell any more details about how we did everything. I want you to give you some more time to ask several more questions because I didn't bring the prototype, unfortunately. Help us spreading the world, have a look at our campaign, and check the cool folding mechanism. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, we already have some great questions, so let's get into this. What's the difference between this and a Segway? That was one of mine, so great question.
Of course, this is a question we often hear because driving is the same. It is a self-balancing vehicle, and this is what Segway invented more than 20 years ago. This is like a car with 4 wheels. It's the principle. The cool thing is low weight, 6.5 kilogram. Segway had, I think, 45 kilograms. And folding mechanism. You can bring it with you, and this is the key feature. Have it with you, bring it up the stairs, bring it in your flat in your apartment to charge it. Bring it onto your desk. So have it with you all day long.
Okay. One question here. Why didn't you bring a prototype? Is it working? Does this really work?
The prototype is working, and we'd love to bring it. We sent it via DHL, and it just did not get delivered in time. So it's stuck somewhere. The last follow-up we got, it left Germany and didn't arrive anywhere. So we really hope it will deliver, because in this box is everything we have, and we really need it to be delivered by tomorrow. So there's the booth, and we hopefully can show you the prototype tomorrow.
Okay. Next question from RJ. Is this efficient? You know, it seems that it's too inefficient, and what's the point apart from the looks?
Okay, for example, the bearings. You probably recognize the cool design with these hollow wheels. At first, you probably think it's not efficient to have such big bearings, but this was one of the techniques we used to reduce the weight. We implemented a very big gear inside this hollow wheel, so we can drive with higher RPM in the motor, which decreases the weight, for example. So it's even more efficient like this.
Okay. This next question confuses me because I have no idea what Casey Neistat is, but what is your engagement strategy?
Yeah, I think probably have the same problem with the question as you,
Yeah.
but don't worry. So we produce the vehicle ending next year. We will have the first vehicles, and then there are 3 ways how we bring this product to you. The first thing is our own web shop where you can just purchase the vehicle. The second is we will be there where you buy your electric bicycle today. So all the bike shops, this is where we sell and bring our UrmO to the market. And the third is the big OEMs, so the car manufacturers which offer UrmO in the trunk. So I'm not sure if I answered the question right, because I didn't get it that right, but probably this was the point.
Okay. The next question is a great one. How does it perform on different terrain? And consider a city like Lisbon, a lot of hills, a lot of cobblestones.
Of course, I'd love to answer this question, because this is where the big wheels really make sense. If you have a look at other competitors like Lime scooters and all these small scooters you probably know, they have these small plastic wheels. And we have 14-inch big wheels, which are very soft, and you can ride on cobblestone. This is not a problem. Going uphill is also pretty good, because we need a lot of power for balancing, as we have regenerative braking, and we need power to brake the vehicle. This power, on the other hand, can be used to go uphill, and we can really go uphill. Check our YouTube channel to see all these use cases where we go uphill and all over steps and cobblestone.
Okay. And how long does it take to recharge?
The standard charger will recharge in 2 hours. There will be a quick charger where you can recharge in 45 minutes.
Okay. And how is this allowed to be driven in public areas in Germany? Is it legal to drive these?
Very good point. I forgot to tell you in the presentation. Yes, it will. Even Germany, this is like the most restricted country when it comes to street legal vehicles. There will be a new Verordnung, like a new rule, beginning next year. And we already have this law lying on our table to develop the vehicle, especially fitting into this. And this will be street legal. In most European countries, it already is.
Okay, and do you have any partnerships with car companies?
Yes, we have 2 of them. I'm not allowed to tell names at this point, but we will soon. We work with 2 of the big German car manufacturers.
Okay, and how many units can you provide?
The first batch in 2019, of course, will be test vehicles for us, but ending 2019, when we deliver the first, will be 400 vehicles for the first batch, and then we will increase production to 10,000 vehicles a year, step by step, of course.
Okay, and our last question, again from RJ, are the tires airless? And if not, where is the inflating nozzle?
Yes, good question, and you saw the problem, yeah, and you mentioned it in the question. We tried air-filled tires in the beginning and had exactly this problem. Now we use standard rubber tires with a special foam in it. So no, they are not air-filled. It's an airless tire, but we really have a good experience with these tires because they didn't get flat and they are still very soft, and it is comparable with an air tire and not with a polyurethane massive tire.
Okay, UrmO, thank you very much.
Thank you.